That's a
Sticky
shower, man.
What?
You know,
Ham
I'm
sandwiches.
an onion guy. I'm an
You're
onion
gonna
guy.
come in here like onions under your armpits, man. Get the onions out of your armpits. Oh,
said
man,
that's
that's
bad.
the worst. That's the worst. You date a chick and she smells like straight onion. Oh God. I gotta
Yeah.
go. Check.
She had it on her sandwich or something. All right, so Dom, where do you stand? Everybody
She's
else
picking a bill
seems
up?
like they hate him. Where do you stand on that then?
Oh, fucking onions the bomb, dude.
Yeah, see, I'm with Dom knows.
Okay.
See?
All right. Raw onions. Can you guys do raw onions?
No.
No.
Oh yeah.
I can't do raw onions. I cannot. Cooked, sautéed, I'm in. Raw.
Cooked is good.
no.
Raw I could do too on a sandwich
Throw
or
some
something like
olive
that.
oil,
Nice little crunch.
onions, and garlic.
Fuck that. No, man.
I
You
love
take
that
a,
smell in
you
the
take a
house.
bite into
red
something
onion?
and you feel that shit on your teeth. Fuck that.
Dude, I knew a dude that
you-
used to bite
yeah.
bite into an onion like an apple.
yeah,
Oh.
sure, whatever. I saw that.
No,
I
that
saw
should
that
do it
lethal
to
weapon
tomato.
as well. Fuck
You
that.
guys
Remember that?
Yeah,
I
his
used to
name
do
was
tomato and onion
What
salad.
was his name?
Grapes.
A little vinegar,
Oh no,
No.
no, it's
oregano.
nasty.
They're already
Nasty.
chiming in the chat. West Hoy, onions are fucking
we're
nasty.
recording?
Oh man, come on.
Nasty.
You got
What's
white
wrong with
onions, you
you?
got Vidalias, you got the
I
yellow
like red
onion.
onions,
Yeah.
regular onions.
And then they're like, "Oh, but Brian, the Vidalias are the sweet ones." No, fuck them all. The hell with them.
No.
You don't
I
use
ha-
it for cook. You don't use it for cooking.
No, God, not if I'm eating it. No, I'm not.
If
You got-
like depending on what I'm making, like if I do chili or something like that, I dice them so tiny so they just
So they
melt.
liquefy.
JD,
And I just
JD,
get the
JD.
flavor.
JD, here's a secret. You don't have to put them in there at all.
This is true,
It's a secret.
but mixed with other ingredients, you get a
Dude,
certain
onions.
taste out of
Onions'
it.
lives matter. Okay.
You know, one of the
Well,
biggest.
then why do you eat them?
Because
if they mattered, yeah.
If they matter, why do you eat them?
One of the biggest seller for Yankee Candle in the Italian neighborhood is garlic and onion.
Dom's an onionist.
Sorry, Dom.
I love garlic and onion.
Onions are good,
pan,
man.
in the pan
Onions
with
are
butter.
good.
I got the onion powder. You got the fucking. Come on.
Like
I think I
that's it.
prefer
I could do
raw.
I could do cooking, and I'm not a huge onion
Hey
fan.
guys,
but
what's a
if I'm cooking.
boîte?
What's up,
Watts.
Watt? I didn't know
What's
what
a
that was.
boîte?
Watts.
What?
Watts.
Is that like a sausage or
Watts.
something?
I don't know. What's that echo?
I don't know.
Is it
Echo.
me?
No, it's all of us.
All of us? It must be
Yep.
Dust. He's
It's
the
not
new
me.
Dust
I
is
echoing
guest,
yesterday?
so we're we're blaming him.
one. Echo,
Yeah.
echo, 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 echo. Still
Not
there.
Dom.
Hello.
Echo, echo. Echo.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Echo.
It's not me.
Echo.
Hello.
He's
It's
muted
Dust.
too. It's not
Dust.
me. How is it me? I don't echo.
Is it
Because you're the one with all the cables and devices and all that stuff. It's
Nothing.
hard to keep that shit straight.
See here? Look at this. I'm gonna show you this right now.
Yep.
I was just on
This
mute.
out. Highlight me here.
Uh-oh.
Echo.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Pump
Yeah, Echo.
destroyer. That's it.
Echo.
Yeah, there's an echo. There's an echo there. I don't know. Is it
Echo.
Nobody hears the echo. When you listen to
I
the
do.
show back, you don't hear an echo.
Somebody rewind and listen and tell me if you hear it.
Echo. Is there an echo? Yep, still.
All right, get out.
I was muted, so it's not me.
Echo.
Hello?
Echo. See?
See? All
It's
better.
gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Still there. I can hear it. I can hear it. I heard it when I wasn't even in there. I heard
It
it.
was God. It was God.
I heard it.
All right. Seeing the beauty of doing a live show
Whoa,
after
whoa, 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 whoa!
all
That
these
mic is
years.
really hot, dude. Your mic is super hot.
I'm sorry.
Maybe
super
it's
hot,
Jose.
Super hot. I know. I
probably
muted
Jose.
myself.
He muted.
Echo. Still there.
See, it's still there. It wasn't me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. We didn't mute Dom yet.
Yo, yo,
Echo.
yo, yo, yo,
Echo.
yo, yo, yo,
Echo.
yo,
Echo.
yo, echo,
Dom.
echo.
It's still there.
I don't know. Chat squad, let us know. Is there an echo? I hear sort of it a little bit, but I don't know. Doesn't sound
It's
too bad
faint.
to me.
It's not.
Well,
doesn't
it's only
sound-
bad if you yell. And that's how I know it's Dust.
So don't yell.
Because
So don't-
his speakers reverberate back into his fucking mic.
My speakers are off. Oh, you know what? I did have it up.
See, we got
Yeah, it's gone.
sober
It's
dust
gone.
last night. Today we got Tuesday dust. Tuesday dust.
I only got 3 beers in me. Relax. Relax.
Now it's gone.
He's not functioning properly.
Tuesday dust.
I
That's
was
what we
bumping
get.
some beats earlier. How about the echo now? Is it all right now?
There we
Gone.
Echo.
Echo. Echo.
gone.
Echo. It's gone.
All right, there you go. All right, I'm sorry, Brian. You got me.
Oh, what an intro. What an intro. All right, guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Mold, your Tuesday night delight here on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. As you can see, we got a very special guest tonight. Tuesday Dust. How are you, man?
Yo, I'm making up for Monday dust.
Yeah, dude. So you were playing it straight last night. You had a big day at work today. How'd it go, bro? How'd it go? Was it a good day?
It was a very good day. As Q-Tip would say, Ice Cube, have another one. Ice Cube would say, it was a good day.
Nice. I hope that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping last night was not in vain. You know what I'm saying? You held it down.
I had to. I was up super early, and then we went late, and I was gonna stay up later, but I was just yawning, man. I like, man, no coffee, no nothing, no stimulants. I had to do it straight. I had to be up super early, so I couldn't. I still toss and turn until 2:35, so it doesn't matter.
Nah.
I got 2 hours of sleep if I was lucky, you know, and
It's the way
walked
it
out
is.
of there very happy. Nailed inventory at work. Very good day. Came home, bought enough Chinese food for 4 people. Took a nice hot shower. Central Air's rocking at 62.5 degrees. Made some music, and now I'm hanging out with you guys drinking some brews. What can be better than that?
Look at that.
Nothing. I'm very happy. All that stressing for nothing, but that's what I do in my life. I stress every day of my life.
Yeah.
Back to the onions.
It always works out, bro. It always works out. You know, and if anybody didn't know, we were discussing Chinese food last night, so I could see why you stopped by the Chinese restaurant. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
I wanted to celebrate a little bit, but I wanted to go somewhere else, but I didn't.
Did you
got
get the
Chinese
poop?
food.
Did you get the poo platter?
No, I was pretty. I wasn't too crazy today. I just got lo mein, the rib tips, and dumplings, pan fried dumplings.
Man.
That's all I got.
Yes, it's good.
Nice and easy. $22. I was happy. I was in.
That,
Easy-
wow,
easy
22
single
for all
bagger.
that? That's not bad.
Yeah, it was a single bagger.
That's not bad
yeah,
at all.
I barely touched it because you know what? I figured if I ate too much, I'm gonna be laying on the couch like a slug, and I would be there right now still.
You
Guys,
wouldn't
I'll be
feeling
right
the
there.
beers.
Text you guys. I'm running late. I'll be right there.
You also
Laying on
feel,
the couch like a grizzly bear with a tranquilizer dart up my ass. I'll be
Yeah,
right there.
you also feel the alcohol less. I always try to think about that too. I'm like, oh, if I stuff myself and I start drinking, I'm not gonna feel it as much. I was
I'm
like,
good, man. I got
let me
the-
take it easy.
Tonight I got the Flying Fish straight out of New Jersey. Flying Fish. We got the IHOP.
IPA. Very nice. Very
That's
nice.
it. So we're running on full cylinders this evening.
Sweet.
Enough
Thank you.
about me. Thank you guys for having me
Yeah.
to make up from yesterday. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
Yes, exactly.
And love you,
Thanks.
dude.
Thanks for joining us tonight. All right,
Thank you
the
for
analyzer,
being my friend.
Brian Brink.
What
How
it
are
is?
you?
I'm good.
What it be?
What it be?
Let it
back.
be.
I was off of work last week, and man, yesterday was nice and gradual. Like, you know, it's kind of getting back in, going through my 1,200 emails, all that shit. And but today, man, I'm like learning about all this stuff that didn't get done while I was out, and I'm like getting fucking pissed off. And I still got a lot to do. I'm like, damn it.
Oh,
And
that's
people
right.
are like,
Today's your
people
first
are
day
breaking
back, or
stuff. Yesterday was.
Yesterday. Okay.
But like today's like people are breaking stuff and they're like coming to me. I'm like, don't look at me. I didn't break it. You know. It's like I don't know.
Dude,
I was talking to my
wow.
manager today, and he's like, shouldn't these people be fixing it? I'm like, yeah, but those people aren't fixing it. And then they're coming to me, and people keep coming to me. You want to know why? Because I get shit done.
Get
Don't
shit
come to
done.
me. I didn't
Get
break
shit
it.
done.
Yeah.
You fucking man.
And it's like, well, I don't know. I kind of give a shit, I guess. Whereas, you know, when you work in big corporations, it's really kind of hard. They're like diamonds in the rough. to find people that give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
You're valuable. You're valuable.
Yeah.
They don't
I take
realize
my work
how
personally.
valuable you
I
are.
want stuff to be good. You know.
Exactly.
Dude,
I'm providing a service to people, and I want them to be
Brian.
satisfied with that service. Because
Brian.
if you give them bad service, they're going to go somewhere else, or they're going to
Mm-hmm.
circumvent your controls, and then you have to come back and fucking smack them around later anyway. So
He's to drink the I don't give a shit juice.
Dude, I'm still finding fuck ups, and I've been back at work fucking, 7 full days now, and it's like, still,
We're the last of our
from my
kind.
2 weeks off. Like, so trust me, I feel your pain. I feel your pain.
We're the last of our kind.
And I'm having computer issues too. They took my tower today. I'm working out of like somebody else's office. Like, I'm still able to get my shit done, but it's not
Google
like my
search
setup.
history.
It's not my setup. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
why they
I
take
hate
your
it.
tower?
They took it, dude. They can't figure out, like, it can't connect to my Outlook, and they couldn't connect to the system I used to
Checking that
schedule
search history.
cases.
So does that mean your setup for home doesn't work either?
Not right now, not while they have that.
Oh man, because you were
Yeah,
that's
son.
fucked up.
Yep. So until that's like, linked back up, I won't have that.
So seriously, what sites were you going to that fucked up your machine?
Nah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Again, I was off for 2 weeks. I don't know what my coverage did, but I come back and there's all types of issues, man. It's crazy.
They fired up the Kazaa light.
So
Napster
Where's that
made a
gift?
comeback.
Where's the
Dude.
gift? Where's the
dude,
gift?
dude took my shit.
There you
He
go.
took my shit. It's not my fault.
It wasn't
It's
me.
not my fault.
It wasn't me.
It definitely wasn't me. So, well, back to work, Brian. It's almost expected, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you take some time off and then you go back and it's gonna be a shit show. You just know.
Oh, it's the shit show.
But no one called me while I was out, which was good. Of course, they knew why I was out, and they're like, "Leave him alone," so that was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Sweet.
I just walk out and say, lose my number. Lose my number. Lose it. Don't care. Lose it.
All right. Everybody's favorite pigment surgeon, JD. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How is everyone?
Good, dude. Good. How are
Good.
you tonight?
I am feeling good.
Nice.
Yeah, had a pretty awesome weekend. Went to the skate park.
Oh yeah.
Who
Yep.
skate rat you?
There's a skate park up the street that they built a couple years ago, and Fen and I went to check it out, and she watched me fall a lot, and yeah, so it was pretty good.
So you got the roller skates with those little stoppers in the front still? Is that what
Totally, yep.
you're doing? The 80s joints, stoppers, and the...
That's the shit I used to fucking
Yeah.
skate out,
We
back
all
in the day. Like,
Yep.
I haven't skated since then. I don't think. Honestly,
No, I'm
skate.
talking a skateboard. So
Look at you, skateboard, BMX bike.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nice.
yeah,
Totally ratting it out,
been-
man.
we've been walking the dogs every day before I go to work, and just trying to keep moving,
You ain't wigging them. Come on, man.
Always on the move.
Huh?
That's not right.
Yeah, look at him.
Uh,
I was about to say though. I was
that's
like,
what
I
I'm
was
trying
like,
to avoid.
I was like,
Stop.
do you want to break bones though? Like skateboarding, like we bust our ass. Like,
Luckily, like I've only broken one bone, and that was my left ankle, and
ouch.
it was a total, like, I went up this ramp that had like a super long transition, and it had 3-inch coping, and I just did like a a frontside fakie, and then rolled down on my left ankle, and it was a spiral fracture like halfway up my
Yikes.
shin.
Yikes.
And then he put the controller down.
I just
Right.
Tony
You put
Hawk,
the
baby.
controller down. I'll skate circles around you, Dom. You be sitting in a fucking chair.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Honey, I just sprained my ankle.
Yo, Dom just fucking coming out swinging tonight, dude. That was great.
Skateboard would break underneath you, brother.
Tony Hawk though. That used to fucking
That Tony Hawk didn't really do some damage.
Hey, who remembers the old Nintendo RC Pro?
realistic.
No, what was it? TC Surfing Design. Remember TC Surfing
Yeah,
Design?
hell
Oh,
yeah.
that was the
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That was the shit.
And what was the other one? Skate Punk or something like that. There was. I forgot
Skate or
what it was.
Die.
It was Skate or Die.
Skate or Die. It
Yeah.
had the half pipes, and you had the freestyle and shit. Ah, man. Wow.
That's funny. But when you were describing that, I felt that like pain in the fucking pit of my stomach while you were just describing rolling
Oh,
my ankle.
My ankle? Yeah. That shit sucked.
Yeah,
I don't wish that on anybody.
I got a guy that's been out 11 weeks with a broken ankle. All right, enough is enough. Come back to work.
11, yo,
I
that's
get it.
6
I mean,
weeks. 6 weeks. Come on.
It's been 11
I had a-
weeks. This guy.
I had a cast all the way up my hip so I couldn't twist my ankle.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, man. I
That
haven't
shit
broken a
sucked.
bone
In
yet.
the
Knock on
dead of summer. So like my parents, I was 13, I think, and my parents dropped me and my buddy off at this skate camp thing, and
JD,
The
I didn't know you
first-
had one ball.
how's he know?
I'm boosting it. I'm boosting your ball.
This is how you boosting balls on a Russian skate park.
Russian.
Sorry. Russian.
Thank you, comrade. I get your joke, your dad
Our whole
joke.
country looks like a skate park.
So you're doing that for exercise, JD, the skateboarding and shit?
Yeah, yep.
How does it feel like getting on? Like if you did it before and you were doing tricks and stuff,
Dude.
does it feel like you still have your balance? You're able
I
to do.
feel like I'm made out of lead.
Oh man.
that's how I feel. It hurts a lot more when you hit the ground. I'm not so fluent on landing tricks anymore,
Okay.
so it's just a matter of like just keep on keeping on, and you know.
Yeah.
Just have a
Get
good
up and
time,
try
man.
again.
Just go out
Get
and
up
have
and
a
try
good
again.
Pads
time.
on.
Yep.
Put your elbow pads, your knee
Fuck that.
pads.
I
wear
don't
your
want no
helmet.
pads.
Get out.
That's
on
the
a
nice thing about
open
this-
road.
That's
Just
the nice
pump.
thing about this park. They don't require pads, so it's.
What they got like a
enter your-
lifeguard there, like checking people's.
No, there. I mean, there. From what I saw, there was like two dudes there that, just kind of oversee stuff, and then there is like a park ranger sort of guy, but he like where the park is. There's actually, it's in like a park.
Are you signing waivers before you skate?
Nope.
Okay,
you-
so
you just
they're
roll up?
liable, You're, how are they not liable if you get hurt?
I mean, it's. I don't know.
Huh.
I have no idea.
I
don't really care.
I just know some skate parks.
I'll give a fuck.
Skate
No,
parks.
they-
Some skate parks you got to sign a waiver
Some
before
skate-
you
Yep.
get in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
put a
Hey,
sign
hey.
there. It says "Skate at your own risk."
Skate or
Yeah.
die. Skate or
Jade-
die.
JD,
You s-
does your beard get caught in the wheels on your skateboard when you're
Oh, wow.
going
Not
down?
yet. No, not yet.
He's got to
Actually, like
he's got to
so-
tie it in a knot and put it around his fucking.
No, so at work, and then when I'm skating, I usually just kind of like do this, just tuck it in there,
Ah, like a bib.
so that that way it's not,
Oh,
Is that
there
it?
we go.
Oh man, look at that!
Oh,
Frank. Nice,
look at
nice.
that.
and that's
Talk about stalking.
Look at this, man. Is this like
Hey
a
JD,
jacuzzi?
go out of
So
your
there's-
house and wave to us right now.
I mean, I could.
That's how it looks. Oh, nice, man.
Got some
Yeah,
tires.
It's funny.
Tires. Look at all the tires.
You know, Nate.
There's
Nate
actually
Haskell.
more. Like that's not all of it. They've built onto it since then.
That's all of it.
I don't think those other two tennis courts. I don't think are there anymore.
There's JD right here.
I think it's
There's
all
JD
part.
flipping it
Is that
out.
is that what you were doing? Is that what you were doing this week?
I mean, I tried it a few times.
Oh yeah. Is that Jason Mewes?
So funny. With
That
this,
that kid was there.
this Google Map shit. Like, there's a YouTube Live page that's from Redondo Beach, and that's where Nate's at. Like the Redondo Beach boardwalk. And I sent it to Nate one day. I want you to go there right now and wave to me. He's gonna Redondo Beach. He's like, man, that's on the other side of town. I said, go now. If you want more pizza, go there and wave to me. But it's pretty wild that, between Google and live shit, we can see anything we want.
That's crazy.
I was watching a view from the fucking the space station the other night, man. I was just sitting there watching it, man. It's just like, wow.
It's crazy.
This is fake.
How far along we've come. You know what I'm saying?
It was fake dust, the
Technology
special
and all that
effects. There's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of lens flare and shit.
stuff. Yeah.
A lot of little light bulbs and shit, and they just run it on a conveyor.
All right,
It's magic, Hollywood magic.
It's magic.
Brian, I'm sending something to the chat.
Oh,
He wants to share. Share something. Share
Yeah,
something.
that Google Map shit's nuts. That live going through, I can't believe it. How accurate it is. I took one night, me and Frog were hanging out after a podcast, and I showed them my old neighborhood in Brooklyn. And I actually took him like down the road, showed him my old house and shit. I said, yo, this is crazy. Crazy how they put all that shit together.
So Fen has been like trying so hard to ollie. So hard. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Pulled it up.
She got it.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
One more time.
That's a good place to learn too, because the wheels
Yeah.
won't get out from under you.
Now she just has to learn to do it while she's moving.
Yep.
Yeah. Bang.
You gotta drag that toe up.
Yep.
There you go.
That side of the toe.
Heck yeah.
Woo!
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well, nice, man. Well, good luck. Good luck with that stuff. Don't hurt yourself. We
Oh, I
old.
will.
We old now.
We old.
That's all right. It don't matter.
Me older.
We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
That's true.
Copyright
Very true.
strike.
But I play video games and shit. You can't fucking break a bone doing that, you know?
I mean, you
Well, you
could.
can.
You start hammering on the.
I'll get
God
a trigger
damn it,
finger. I got trigger finger.
I got Halo 3 hands, my friend. These are Halo 3 fans.
Need a
I got the
carpal tunnel
flipper from
release.
Halo, a lot of Halo 3.
All right, so speaking of video games, the dude that's playing one right now, Dominic, what's going on, dude?
What's he playing? He's playing a video game
not-
back there?
Usually
Playing
Call of Duty.
Playing
Usually
Call
Call
of
of
Duty.
Duty on a Tuesday night. Usually.
Duty.
I see him. I see him on
Duty.
Xbox Live right now. I'm fucking logged in. I see you.
I'm not even on. What are you talking
What's
about?
up? What's
Not
up?
much. Everything's good. Everything's great. Had a great weekend. Had a great relaxing week, I guess. So I can't complain. I cannot complain. So
Awesome.
I actually went to the beach. Free beach. Yeah, Memorial Day hasn't happened yet, so go out to the beach. I just pitched put down a chair, just sat down, enjoyed the sound of the waves and a little breeze, and it was like 80 degrees out. It was nice.
Ah, it
What do
was
you mean
nice.
free?
They
You
don't
have to pay
charge.
to go on the beach?
Oh yeah, here in Jersey, yeah,
What?
prime real estate.
That's how they keep the riffraff out, bro. That's how they
Yeah,
keep people like
we don't
me
want,
out,
like-
man.
Yeah, we don't want you. Your kind.
What do they got, like turnstiles? They got like turnstiles like at the beach to get in? Like
Yes, Brian. Turnstiles.
what if
It's
you
alive
arrive by
down here.
They
what
don't
if you
want
are
my
what if you
ghetto
arrive by
BX
boat?
ass up in that spot, rolling
Go,
up.
go
with
back.
my
Go
towel.
down to Queens. Go to Reese Beach. Go to Coney Island, bro.
Fucking-
Go to
What are you,
Coney
a sea
Island.
urchin? I just
What
came
if
from
you
the
arrive
ocean.
by- Yeah, no, you pull up in a boat and they're like, Luke, don't be stepping on this sand unless you pay me $10 or whatever the fuck it is.
That's it, man. It is, man.
That's it. That's it.
Dude,
That's
what
how
do
it
they,
is.
what do they charge
Nowadays?
to get on the beach?
It's like $10. Yeah, $10 to get the beach.
Really?
Yeah. It all depends on which
Holy
beach.
shit.
Like
For
sometimes
what?
you get
Half
12.
an hour? An hour?
No, for the day.
Just a day. You go,
Charge you
yeah,
once.
yeah.
Yeah, don't they sell like badges or something? And when the badges are
Yep.
sold out, that's it.
Mhm. Sometimes, yeah, that's how they.
We
That's how
don't
they.
need no stinking badges.
So like when people go to visit Jersey to go to the Jersey Shore, it's so great and wonderful, and you're like, sorry, you can't come on the beach, fucking tourist, get out of here. We don't got no badges for you.
Yeah.
Jersey,
Well, you could-
man. I'm glad I left that place. Fuck.
Some beaches charge like by person where they're right by the boardwalk, and you would have to pay an individual that's right set up at the end of the ramp before you walk down. And
So,
some
Dom,
beaches
tell me,
you pay by the
do-
carload.
Do you
Like
just
there's
sit
like
down?
a toll.
So, Dom, do you just stand at the entrance to the beach and like have like a shirt that says like beach staff, and you just take people's money when they walk through? And that's that.
Oh, that's a
You
hustle.
can.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can do that hustle. Yeah, yeah.
And then he returns the shirt to Target.
Yep.
It's tie-dye, by the way. Tie-dye.
Yeah. Just a tight up measure. And you need the umbrella. You need the umbrella in the chair. So you have to.
I guess so, for Beers on the Boat Volume 4, I got to make a special track. Buying a badge.
Cha-ching,
Buying a badge.
cha-ching.
Buy a badge.
Buying the badge.
That's pretty sweet though. Like it's nice to get in beach time like this early, kind of like in the season, so to speak, right? You know.
Yeah.
It's
Just
usually a
we
summer
went
thing.
down. My sister-in-law was there, and my nephew was playing around with some of his friends and stuff, and it was good throwing the football around and just having a good time.
Throw
just
your
relaxing.
pigskin. Hey, Logan, throw that pigskin over here.
Some good family time. That's nice. I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to for the Memorial Day weekend, shoot down to VA and spend that weekend down there. Like
Nice.
since I'm off that Monday and try to get like 4 or 5 days. Get some time to chill.
Throw some
you know?
comp time in there, some personal time.
You know, so it'll be a good time as always. So all right. So I think there was some drops and stuff. I posted some shit in the chat about some TF leaks. Who knows if that stuff is true or not? But usually, the stuff that we've seen so far when they've dropped is coming true, right? We saw that slag. That's what was it? The leader class slag from the Dinobots. Remember, we got like a listing a few months
Brilliant
ago.
baloney.
We're like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do leader class Dinobots? And then boom, we got photos. They haven't even officially announced that figure yet. And then I saw a couple of screenshots out there of like supposedly some upcoming figures coming out. Looks like Hasbro might be doing Stunnicon Combiner. Motormaster being a commander class, and me and Dom talked about it a bunch of times in these after hangouts, and probably even on the show, live on the air as well. Like, what are they gonna do next as far as like Transformers and stuff? And we said, hey, maybe combiners again, maybe taking a cue from, what Toy World is doing, what some of these third-party companies are doing. So yeah, I don't know. It looks like that might be become a reality. Did anybody see those postings? Of those figures and stuff like that? Let me see. Let me bring it up.
I mean, what you put in the chat, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm bringing it up.
You got it? Yeah.
I got it.
Supposed leaks and stuff like that. So I don't know. This dropped today. Today's the first day I'm seeing it. So throw it up there so we could come and check it out. Pretty interesting though. If it's true, we don't know if any of this stuff is true or not, but they're saying that the next line might be sort of like a thrilling 30s sort of thing where you're gonna get a mix of characters from all different lines, but mostly Beast Wars and G1, seeing as how popular, Kingdom and Studio Series 86 is, so take this with a grain of salt. We don't know if this is true or not, but look, Studio Series 86, Kickback, Scrap,
Nice.
Bombshell,
Jeez.
the fucking Insecticons, bro. Probably legit, too. Not no
Sharkticons, the
The
red card,
Sharkticons.
yeah. I guess
Yup.
Junkie On would be just a basic, slag.
I
suit.
wonder-
Wow.
I wonder if that Null will be the Sharkticons we've already gotten.
Nah, all new.
Oh,
I feel like they
what-
should do it all new, dude.
What,
all new.
what did we get already?
The little
They gave us
guys.
legends.
those
years
little
ago.
guys?
The
Nah,
Legends,
yeah.
yeah, the Legends, yeah.
Yeah.
I did
have
the
like
same thing with
20
the
of 'em.
Insecticons. That's the last time they did the Insecticons. They did it
Yeah.
did it in Legend scale. So Studio Series 86. This is the main line.
Yeah,
so
I'm
these
in,
are gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
deluxes at least, right? You would think.
Hi, everybody.
We got Wreck-Gar, we got a Junkion, so those molds are gonna be
Yeah.
shared there.
Yeah.
Slag, Swoop. So look, another confirmation of another Dinobot. We saw the Slag, so Swoop's coming. Coronation Starscream. Do you think that's just gonna be a repack of the
It might be,
Earthrise
yeah, it might
be.
with,
Probably.
with some
No,
extra
no.
bits?
That Earthrise isn't studio enough.
I mean, it's cheap.
I mean, it's pretty.
Studio.
One.
It could be.
Oh, alright.
I
All
think
right.
so. You know, like, and then the
don't
Sweep,
think
which
so.
is just gonna be a Scourge repaint, and then from Selects Generation Selects a G1 Sure Shot, which in parentheses it's saying is a Mirage remold.
Oh, so it's
Sure.
wait, so it's just tracks in a different deco? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
that's what it is. That's what it is.
I almost put that in the news last night. Stay tuned.
And then
Um,
it's saying as far as theme is more like Thrilling 30 characters from varied eras, strong lean on G1 and Beast Wars in light of high performance of early Kingdom and Studio Series 86 sales.
Yeah, man, they have to. They have to keep running with this.
Some UT characters mixed in as well. What's UT? Ultimate Timelines? What
Unicron
is that?
trilogy.
Unicron
Yeah.
Trilogy? Oh, yeah, boom. And then Combiners, not an overlying theme, might be one a year. Menasor up first, Defensor may follow in 2023, still early in development. And then there was another screenshot there where, so look at that, like as far as that list, saying Legacy Evolution, a Beast
What is
Wars
that? What
Tarantulas.
is legacy? What is Legacy Evolution?
That's probably going to be the name
A
of
new
a line.
line? A new
That's
line?
coming
Okay.
out, you know,
All right,
and then,
all right.
so in that
After
line.
Kingdom, it will be Legacy Evolution.
Yep. So Tarantulas, look, a G1 Motormaster Commander class. So that's coming. The figure, the trailer. They might be just borrowing from Toy World. Commander class is that $80 price point figure. Do you think we're gonna get something like that?
Borrowing from Toro. What do you mean, like?
Like
Size?
combiner, like pieces and shit like that.
Oh,
like
you mean
not-
the pants?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
instead of all the figures being, you know,
So the
part
parts
of it,
forming.
like parts
the
forming.
Parts forming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
parts
yeah.
forming.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of need it. I mean, we all saw what happened to Combiner Wars without it. So,
Yeah.
especially on
on-
the Stunnicon side.
And on the flip side, they might not do it because look at the rest of the limbs are deluxe class. So who knows what they might do? Maybe just something similar to what Magic Square or something like that is doing, a little bit smaller scale. Who knows?
Well, maybe they're just making it Commander to get more money out of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's a command. It's
Well, it's
kind of
gonna
like
probably come with all the
Rodimus
pieces.
the Rodimus in his trailer. or
Trailer.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
So
come
maybe-
with the extra pieces, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to come with the hands. If they're going to do the hip and
Right.
leg piece, it's going to come with all the pieces, the combiner
Right.
pieces.
So
They're
so
definitely following that third party. You know what I mean? They're
yeah,
definitely-
the design is there.
That's
Why
the
not?
Skids. Getting a G1 Skids deluxe class.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
sure that'll
so
be great.
that's interesting. G1 Blaster finally. Like I'm like, why haven't we gotten a blaster yet?
I know
thought-
probably one of the easiest ones for them to do.
Yeah, like just remold that Soundwave that we already got a couple of times. Another Perceptor, which the last one we got was at Titan's Return, which for what it was, yeah, but it's not a Headmaster, so that's good. Blitzwing, so a triple changer, just like we got with the Astro Chain a couple of lines ago. A G1 Snarl, a Sludge, so that's gonna round out the Dinobots. And then wow, Go Bug. That's pretty cool. Do you think they're just gonna kind of remold the Bumblebee they already gave us, different head or something like that, different colors?
Who knows?
Probably.
There's not much else, right? He also got like that thing in the back, right? Slightly different look. A Prime Optimus, which I don't know what that is referring to. Do you think that's Transformers Prime?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is. 'cause
Transformers
you
Yeah,
see the-
Transformers Prime.
the
And then
bulkhead.
the
Transformers
Because then you got
Prime. They
Bulkhead.
got the Bulkhead. Oh, yep. And then Beast Wars Inferno, which I'm sure is gonna make a lot of people happy. I remember people were like, the Inferno that we got is the G1 in the Kingdom line, and it's like, why didn't we get Beast Wars Inferno? It's Kingdom. It's supposed to be Beast Wars.
royalty.
Roll the
So-
royalty.
Interesting character. So, and then Silverbolt, which was another fan favorite from that show. So,
Oh yeah.
They always played that heroic music when he was in.
yeah,
Oh,
he had
Black
that
Arachnia,
infatuation with Black Arachnia.
The dark poison of my heart.
They fucked them up in Beast Machine still, right? Like, did they make him like a drone or something? Like, he wasn't the same, right?
Yeah.
They messed him up.
Well, in Beast Machines, she was thinking it was one of the older evil characters, but
Beast
she
Machines.
thought wrong, and then he was actually another character, and they kind of fell in love with back over again. It was pretty cool. But
yeah.
Oh,
Beast
that's
Machines
right. He
was a
turned
hard
into
watch.
like that. He turned into that purple bird dude.
yeah,
That was
yeah.
fun.
Like there's a flying, there's a tank, and
Oh, that
she
emo, the
thinks it's
emo
the
bird
tank.
guy
Yeah,
or bat guy
yeah,
was
yeah.
an emo bat.
Oh, it
guy,
wasn't the
whatever.
bat guy, but it was
Alright.
yeah, that bat kid. Yeah.
Oh
that
God,
was-
Jesus, I hated Beast Machines.
Yeah, and then more studio series there, which looks like it's probably based off the Bayverse
Yeah.
stuff. Jolt, Hatchet, high octane Bumblebee, the KSI drone, something Seeker.
Yeah, it looks like
Make that
after
out.
they do that 86, they're gonna get into the Bumblebee Mulvey.
I tell you
I
what.
said
Mulvey.
Mulvey.
The Mulvey.
I tell you what, man.
Mulvey.
This
Wilbur.
Get your
This-
peanut butter ready here.
No.
This combiner, man.
Sticking that carrot in my
Yeah.
ass, Wilbur.
How do we feel about that? So soon? Do you think it's still too soon after Combiner Wars? Combiner Wars was 2015.
No, it's not too soon.
If they're gonna do it better,
7 years from now, right?
Powered up, the Powered Up
7
Primes
years.
also was Combiner heavy. That was what, the 2017 line? So
But it's like-
2017.
But they have an opportunity to, like, when I see stuff like this, considering what they've been putting out lately with the trilogy line, like they, like I almost kind of feel happy for the designers. It's like I feel like they have like a chance to really show us what they can do in the main line. But if they fuck it up, then it's like, womp.
yeah.
What do we
that's-
expect anyway? But they like
Yeah.
but I mean, come on, they really got a chance to wow us here. I'm really kind of curious. To see
Yeah.
what they do.
Opportunity is there.
I think the fact that the Motormaster is a commander class, you could tell it's going to come with the extra parts
All
and
the
hopefully,
bits.
like, the way it's going to make it work. And
Yeah.
I'm sure they're going to take some sort of
They have to.
notes
They
from
have
what
to.
3P's been doing to make
Just
it work
fucking
for them.
steal it. The third
have
party
been.
shit's
You know
taking
they
their
have been.
designs
They
and shit.
have
They
been.
should just ape them. Just ape them and
They've
and
been
scale it
taking
down.
nods, and simplifying, and
Simplify
make
it.
it work.
That's it.
I'm very.
Oh.
I didn't even see this news. I'm very interested to see where this is going to go.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited because again, like just the potential for how good that this could turn out being, like especially with the quality that they've been giving us the past couple of years since Siege. Like it's like wow, like and Combiner Wars was what it was. Like it's like they were able to give us all those characters, but we know what it was. It was all those same fucking four molds. Like I don't think they're gonna do that here. You know, I think
never thought I
everybody's
would
gonna
say
give up.
I'm having fun with the main line again. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
I
yeah.
would never, me, Mr. MP, Mr. 3P. I never thought I'd say I'm having. I mean, there's things, but you know, it's fun. I know what I'm buying. You know what I mean? It's retail. I can walk in and find it. You know, that's part of the fun too.
Yeah.
Just being able to walk into a store and walk out, and you got the whole wave in your little basket, and you're going,
Yeah.
and then you do the lawn, boop, can't sell for another 30 days.
That sucks. Yeah, that's a little bit of what's missing from, you know, with the online shopping and stuff, is that you don't get so much of that instant gratification anymore. If you're into stuff like this and you find it in the store, there is a thrill to that when you're
there
like,
is.
oh,
There
you see the
definitely
latest
is.
wave, like, oh, let me grab these. Nobody got them yet. Or
And you're on
something.
Instagram going, look what I got, bitches. 600
You know?
likes.
So,
what was it?
yeah.
Say,
What was
you think with that commander class Motormaster, you think it's gonna be like maybe Devastator scale, like Titan class Devastator, maybe?
I think so.
Are they-
Yeah.
Well,
I
do the
think-
math.
I think-
do the
I
math. Do the math. What's a commander class cost?
$80.
$80.
Okay,
bucks,
80, and then you got 4 deluxes.
Yeah, I think the potential is there. I don't know if it's gonna be as big. Like
I think that's
because
what
I feel
they're
like
going
I feel like they're gonna set like a new scale here. Remember, like what they've been doing since Siege is setting a new scale and trying to make all the characters scale with each other. So I say it's gonna be bigger than Combiner Wars, but like I think it might still be that maybe that 12 or 13 inch combiner. I don't think it's gonna be
Surprised they
bigger
didn't
than
go
that.
right for the box set.
You know, like because if they try to do like, let's say, like I said, what Toy World was doing, like not in regards to size, because that's too big with their current scale. But I could definitely see like a combiner being that 12 or 13 like inch range with the current.
Yeah, I mean,
line.
because what Devastator's what, like 18 inches or something like
Yeah,
that.
he was 18 inches, so definitely smaller than that. I don't think he's gonna be as big as.
Well, I mean, I guess that still works. I always like Devastator being bigger than the rest of them anyway.
Yeah.
But,
And then the news with Defensor maybe coming after that. So listen, like take the time, do it right. Like it's fine if they take the time to do it. You could see with those listings there, just filling in more holes from that G1 collection. Like, dude, it's like you said, you're never gonna get this with MP. We're getting it
Problem
with the
is
generation
now,
line, man.
If
Every
you're just
character,
jumping
every
into
character.
this line right now, you got to go back and backtrack and find all that Siege and you know the early Earthrise stuff. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
You know the Seekers, if you want to get all the Seekers, The Netflix Soundwave that's going up in price.
It's
you
tough,
know?
man. It's fucking tough. It's almost like the rule of thumb as each of these lines have come out through the years, right? It's like if you don't really go in at the time it's coming out, you're rolling the dice as far as like
Yeah.
trying to go back and pick that shit up.
It's
Some
like
of
Marvel
it is
Legends
cheap.
too. Same thing with Legends, you know,
Yeah.
Marvel Legends, you know.
Some of
It's
it
like
is
all of a
cheap.
sudden you want it, and then you got to go back and you're paying that late tax.
Yeah, yeah, definitely on some of them. You know, like
Yeah.
some of
I
those
mean,
characters.
honestly,
is like,
Siege, early Siege stuff. What would you say that would be like some of the hard to find early Siege that would work with this?
The Seekers for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, the
Seekers,
Seekers
yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
The way they did those Seekers did us dirty on that.
Yeah, and you could
Coneheads.
almost. I feel like you could almost skip Siege altogether unless you're kind of like really, really enamored with the Netflix look, because that's the show is what's making like the most use of those designs. But the Earthrise and what they've done onward is like that's the look. That's like the Earth modes. That's the modes that we're used to, not that Cybertronian shit.
Yeah.
As similar as it looked.
Yeah,
So
even though that
it's-
Sunstreaker was kind of out of whack there.
It's-
Yeah.
You know.
It's a lot of those.
Mirage.
It's a lot of those. It's a lot of those selects too that are going to be tough to get because some of those selects did the G1, like Ironhide. Like to get Ironhide and Prowl, you got to do that select. Like that's
Yeah.
like the 2-pack that Amazon
Yep.
exclusive.
Oh, the Amazon exclusive and
yeah,
stuff
I
like that.
missed-
Yeah,
I missed
yeah.
those and the new mold for Prow.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
he
like-
came. Yeah, he came.
He was
with-
in the 2-pack. He was in
Yeah,
the
he
2-pack
was
with
in the
Ironhide.
2-pack with
And then if you
Ironhide.
wanted the
Yep.
Ratchet,
And
you
then
had to get
Ratchet.
it. You had to get it with the medic, the other green
Yep.
medic, the
Yep.
RC repeat.
Green Medic. Yep.
Yep.
So that sucks, man,
Those
'cause-
Earth modes. Yeah, those Earth modes were in that select, and I know for sure that those are already at like triple the cost.
Yeah.
Wow,
And-
really?
Yeah, I mean, I know you paid a little late tax, like at that show we went to in February.
Oh,
on
yeah.
one of those,
Oh, yeah.
those 2-packs
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it's tough, and that's what sucks. Like I know the GI Joe people that collect that were feeling it. With these Target exclusives that sell out like immediately. Like sometimes you don't get that as much with the Transformers, but this last wave of pre-orders when they revealed the Rodimus and the Scorponok and Beast Wars version and some of those other figures, like on Amazon and some of those sites, they sold out like immediately. Like
Yeah,
it was
it-
like.
It was the Dirge and Ramjet set
Yes.
from the select
Coneheads.
Amazon exclusive, the Coneheads, because you got
Yeah.
Thrust as a Target exclusive. So it's like those three right there are going to be just fucking triple the cost. Like right, that fucking Amazon exclusive is triple the cost for the the two. So
You would hope that they would
Yeah.
like re-release it like down the line, but like that's what I'm saying. It's like if you don't jump on it, or if you're just not lucky enough to get it, like it sucks. If you're the one trying to complete that collection, just complete your G1 characters, and you're missing out because the
I can
exclusive.
see a lot of those jumping up because a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh
yeah.
shit, I didn't know they're gonna go this
Yeah.
deep." Now I gotta go back and get this guy and that guy, and you're gonna just
See, like
Here
those
we go.
those last
It's
wave
like-
of pre-orders, like I was able to get all of them on Amazon except the Rodimus Prime. That one is said unavailable, and I'm like, so I ordered it from another site, and I was like, all right, fingers crossed, we'll see. I'm sure when it comes out and the release date hits, you'll be able to get it. But I like getting them from Amazon because usually they're on point. Like you'll get them early, or at least they'll fulfill it. At least
It's
I've
like,
gotten all
I
my.
remember
transfers.
going back in like when Generations was out when I was buying mainline stuff, just to get it, just to have it. I just wanted anything Transformers and enjoy it. And I remember being more excited about finding it and then getting it home and you're like, you know what I mean? But the more excitement was finding it in the store. Now with these, I'm finding more of a. I'm not finding them in the store. Most of them I'm kind of getting on online shops. But getting them in here and getting more of a ooh, when they're here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like flipped, that whole
Yeah.
thing is flipped,
Yeah.
But yeah,
With
man,
the-
I'm happy, man. I'm kind of happy with what they're doing,
with that lineup. Supposedly, again, we don't know. Take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like that I've seen lists like that before, and it's happened. It's been the same shit. So, with that lineup, Dust, do you see yourself still like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see what's on as long as it's coming out sooner than later. You know what I mean? They need to strike now because people are interested now and it's doing well now. And if you see how Kingdom's doing, they're just banging them out. They're boom, 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 boom. Keep that release train going, and I
Yeah.
think you're going to keep everybody's attention and people are going to be buying more and more. That's going to be the way they're making their money, man. Just keep them coming. Don't wait 6 months to drop another wave. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to wait 6 months, 8 months for a wave. You know, just get it out there. Just flood the market, and the money will come to you. You know.
Yeah. So legacy evolution. So I guess that's what's going to be the next line from generations coming after Kingdom. If that's to be believed, that we're still going to get Studio Series. You know, so I mean, if they fucking need to add another line in there just to get us more figures, I'm all for it. You know,
well, because the show, the Netflix show will be over.
Yeah.
Kingdom,
So
yeah,
you know,
Kingdom
hopefully,
was last.
I wonder if we're gonna get any other type of media, you know, in the future, just to support, you know, or anything else that they're doing. So hopefully it continues. We'll see what happens. So I mean, that was a nice little bit of news to get today, just to kind of like discuss and go
Yeah, I didn't even
through
see that out there. That's great.
I'm excited about the Jazz, like pretty much all those figures, man. Like all those G1, like again, the Dinobots, getting those characters in leader class, which is again based off the scale they're giving us now. That's legit. They're gonna those Dinobots are gonna tower over everybody. You know, especially if you line them and line them up and put them on your G1 shelf. So they're doing good work, man.
Especially compared to what we've gotten in the past that we said, okay,
Power
this
Primes,
is okay.
Power
This is okay.
Primes, Power Primes.
Okay, I'll deal with this. But now it's just like, wow, you know.
No, dude, they're doing good work, man.
Yeah,
doing
they
good work.
definitely are. I will definitely say that.
You know, let them.
And
Hopefully,
it's not the IPAs talking. Stop.
JD, like, you're gonna continue to be in on the generations.
Yeah, I mean,
Did Brian freeze or he just got quiet?
no, I think
All right,
he's
there he is.
He's still letting
waiting
work.
his turn.
Fuck with him.
Nah, man, I'm just checking out the stuff in Steelton, PA here. I like maps. Can I say?
Yeah,
Go Canarsie, Brooklyn, Conklin Avenue. Do that. That's where I
like I'm excited to see where it goes. Like I was sitting here thinking about, we know how Amazon sometimes they just happen to find more of these exclusives, you know what I mean, and they end up at GameStop or you
Oh
know.
yeah.
So I'm like I wonder if I wait it out, maybe those Ironhide and Ratchet packs will show up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoy where this line is going, and it kind of has me thinking like, you know, fuck Masterpiece and third party and all that kind of stuff. Aside from like Legend Class, you know, the Magic Square stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know
Yeah, like, you know,
if
when
I can make that crew and it's like almost, you know,
It's damn near complete. Like now the skids. They're giving us skids. They're giving us some of those
See,
other
you know,
characters. I
that's
can't
what I
even
mean.
imagine who else is there unless
they
you're just
can
gonna keep
blast
getting
through
newer
all this
versions.
stuff like
Newer
that.
versions.
JD, I get what you're saying because I feel somewhat the same way, but just think of your Masterpiece collection, your third-party collection, as your art wall. It's the epitome of what you want as a collector.
Yeah,
You're not messing with them much. You're not going to get in there and fuck with them all the time and transform them. And then you have this line where, you know what I mean? You don't have to put them behind glass. You can put them on a shelf. You
drag
can have
the
them
bins
around
out
you.
and-
You can fuck around with them and play with them.
Yeah,
So
go
it's
to
like,
town.
you know.
We're all hanging out, and you just drag the bins out, and we can all just
Yeah.
set 'em up everywhere.
So honestly, as collectors, like I know how you are and how I am, it's a better option for us to have hands on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that's what's one thing about collecting Masterpiece and third party and putting them on a shelf in glass behind us and making a monument of what we're buying here for all these thousands of dollars that we're paying.
Yeah, I
We
will
don't want to
say
get our hands on. We don't want to get our hands on them. You know what I mean?
I will say that it is making me like it's making that Masterpiece chase a little easier for me to make the decision, do I want this or not, you know what I mean?
Sure.
It's definitely making that, so it's like aside from a few
Hey, Jose's me.
Hey, he is. Aside from like a select few more characters, you know what I mean? I might just, I don't know, I just might be done with it.
Yeah.
Done. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird time for us, man. I mean, you got your hardcore MP third party guys, and I'm not still that dude. But I'm at the end of the line. I think the protect the bots for where I'm setting my standard is collecting, and other than a couple of swap outs, if they ever happen, I'm good. I'm good. I'm done. So what else am I gonna do? Well, why not have Ultra Magnus right here on my fucking desk,
Yeah.
and I can fuck with him? Because I'm not gonna fuck with that masterpiece one. There's no way I'm gonna fucking pick that up and fuck with that thing. It's
He's not
huge.
that bad, but
It's a Gordon Gecko cell phone, all right? I'm not messing with that thing, But, it's just so great to have an option to just mess around and remember what Transformers were about,
so I don't know if anybody has done like the comparison between the Siege and the Kingdom Ultra Magnus, but like a lot
Who's
of that
cooking?
is resculpted.
Who's got onions on the pan? Who's cooking? Oh, it sounds like someone had onions cooking. Sorry. Anybody else heard that? Sound like there was onions?
yeah,
on
I
there?
did. It
All
did.
right,
It sound like a sink or a faucet
Yeah,
was on
yeah.
real quick. So I got the Kingdom here, and I got the Ultra Magnus right there. What were you
Yeah.
saying, JD?
So they retooled a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of the upper
The
body
head,
stuff, the
yep.
chest, the head,
The
the
chest.
stacks, the shoulders, this piece at the waist
Yep,
is different.
The belt part.
He's a lot like his
the-
colors are brighter.
The pieces that fold out of his legs, those are all. They're not reused. They're completely different.
And there's
Yep,
no
you're
ass
right.
flap.
All right.
Yeah,
It's
and
no
then
ass flap.
the truck,
And of course
face.
the truck piece and stuff like that.
Yep.
Man, I mean it looks
add-on
way
kit-
more.
And the add-on kit is pretty cool because it actually makes it a little bit more proportional to the body too. So
That's what we were
if you get
talking
the
about.
add-on kit,
In the right out the box, I'm very interested to see what's going on with that.
Yeah, the add-on kit
Who
makes
makes
it so
that
long.
add-on kit?
DNA.
DNA
Okay.
design. Yeah,
Yep.
Man, add-on kits are back again, man.
Makes them
Chug
taller.
is alive.
dude.
I don't want to
all
say
over.
Chug. We need to call it something different, So we got to come up
The-
with a new. one.
DF Safari, dude. If you go to that site, they got the shitload of upgrade kits for all these recent generations figures. Like anything you want, the gap fillers, the upgrades with the weapons and stuff.
What
Like
is it?
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think the Netflix one for the DNA one add-on kit for Ultra Magnus, that one's sold out. Like they sell out too. They
Yeah,
stay
they
up
do.
there for a little bit, but they sell out.
They sell out. Yeah. They made like a nice one for the RC to make her look more like the Netflix, the way she looked in the Netflix
I
show.
saw it, Yeah.
Just the weapons for like the Beast Wars characters, like people were upset like the Cheetor didn't come with his blaster or something like that, so they got like his guns.
Came with a pencil sharpener.
Like there's a lot. Like there's a lot up there. Like if you check it out.
Scorponok, I think Scorponok has like 3 add-on kits.
Yeah. Shout out to Agabus.com. He got a couple of those in. I think today he posted in our realm
Yep.
group. So go get them. Go
Oh,
get them.
really?
Or they gone. Yep.
Damn it! Damn it!
They got, he's got
JD,
the-
before they sell out.
Guys,
All right, so
They got
far,
the-
where did they come up? They had Siege, Earthrise,
Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom.
Rise
But
and
like you said,
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Like,
but what do you do with Studio Series? I'm trying to make an acronym here.
Studio Series 86. So Kingdom Siege, Kingdom
No, first
what
we
do you say,
Siege. It had to be
Earthrise?
Siege,
Sec.
Siege,
Sec.
No.
Earthrise, Kingdom, Sec,
Sex.
Sex, Sex,
Nope,
Sex.
nope.
Sex
Just call 'em-
86.
Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom, Studio Series. Sex.
Studio
Sex.
Series,
That's it.
two S's. Sex.
Nah, no, call them.
Sex 86.
No. Call them GWAT for GameStop, Walmart, Amazon, and Target. That's what you call them.
Quad.
That's the new
Quad.
acronym.
Yeah. But I agree with I think with what with Jose was saying with regards to Siege. I don't like if you're interested in that Cybertron modes. You could go pick up some of those old Siege figures. But
Yeah, but
I think
did they do
King-
some things that
Earthrise
were?
and-
Didn't they do
No,
things
they-
that were close to Earth mode in the siege
I mean,
line also?
No.
even being Cybertronian, like the way the Prowl looked. I mean, it was Cybertronian, but
Well,
it still
Springer
kind of
was in
looked
the
like a car.
Springer
you
was
know?
in the siege mode, right? I had to go back and backtrack it. That Springer again.
Well, Springer's always Cybertronian. Like he wasn't.
Yeah,
really-
but,
but
you know,
like-
if
yeah,
you want
yeah,
to,
yeah,
if
yeah,
you want
yeah.
it for your G1 type shit, you have to buy.
Oh
it.
yeah,
Springer-
he
Springer-
fits in.
yeah.
He fits in.
You're
for the
right.
Kingdom
You're right,
shit.
Dust. Just it was more like it had that little splash wash on it, like the
Yeah,
rust.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm just
where-
trying to think.
Where I think Earthrise.
Is there anything that
Earthrise
you
got
need to
rid of that shit.
backtrack to go back and get? You know.
I think
Yeah.
only Springer. I think you got it. Like, I think it's the only one is Springer in regards to like 86. You know, if you want to finish
Yeah.
that 86 line.
Exactly.
But,
For
you-
right now, he's the only main
right now,
character
yeah.
from then. If you want that movie cast, you know, they
But, like,
haven't announced
Earthrise- Earthrise did every single they did a release, whether it was an exclusive or not, but they did every release where
That's
if
when-
they had
yeah,
a
that's when they
Cybertronian
opened
mode,
up.
they had the Earth mode. Yeah.
Yep, they
So-
did it. So yeah. So I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I hope they start dropping picks soon. But you know, they time these things out. They always kind of want to get you excited. I think some of this stuff is what's gonna probably start dropping like in the winter months. You know, fourth quarter this year, first
really-
quarter next year.
I really
You
hope
had-
that defend that what is it the Minister that they're doing. I hope it's
Yeah.
the size of Devastator. I really do. If they can give us combiners the size of like the Devastator that they did, that'd be great.
Well, listen, a certain Agent H did say on a show I spoke with him recently, and he did mention about Constructicons, new Constructicons coming out.
That'd be cool. I'm looking
So
on.
they got to redo it.
I'm looking on TransWiki right now, and some G1 type. I mean, you got Jetfire, you got Omega, that were part of the siege line. That I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna get that again. I'm just saying what you
You're
guys need
bigger.
to go
Yeah,
back and
you're
get
right.
again.
You're right. Jetfire.
You know what I
I think
mean?
Jetfire was in Siege.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he was
they're gonna do it.
Jetfire
They're,
was
they're
also
not gonna
Siege.
do another Mirage. I don't think there was a Sideswipe also.
Because
Sideswipe.
the Siege Mirage was very, very
Siege
Earth
Mir-
modish. It's very
Yeah,
Earth modish.
yeah, very, very. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
You know, Hound. There was Hound also, which had a very good.
Yes,
very
they did not
close
make an
Earth
Earthrise.
mode,
Yep.
so-
They did not make an
Mhm,
Earthrise.
Ironhide is. I don't think they're gonna make it. Well,
Look, Dust is.
They made
Dust
that
is
Earthrise.
he's
they
checking his
made that
checklist.
Earthrise one. They
He's
made
got
that
his
Earthrise.
check.
Yeah,
He's
now,
like,
now,
so
I
what's I
get, now I'm
need?
trying
So
to
what's
now
I
I'm trying to
need?
build a checklist here. You guys are killing me, man, killing me.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm trying to see. All right, so it shows you if they redid it in Earthrise. So
I think
and
you
then, of
still
course,
get
you
Hound
have,
pretty
um,
easy. Mirage pretty easy. You can still get-
Refractor. I mean, if you want to get a reflector, I don't think they're gonna do another reflector, honestly.
No.
In another,
That
so,
was it.
you know,
He's
there
going to be
is-
a hard one
so
to
if
get
you-
because he was. He
so
was,
if you
he
want
was,
a G1, so if you want a G1, you know, you do have to go back and kind of dip
Siege,
your
yep,
teeth
yep,
into some.
yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can see.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to come down on you, Dom, and say, "Hey, you were
No, 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 no,
wrong,"
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
but I just
No, yeah,
remember.
yeah. I was
somehow
wrong.
that
Yeah, there
there's
were
some
a
things
few.
that-
Yeah, there were a few. I wasn't even thinking about like some of those characters like that we didn't get in Earthrise. You know, we did get a
Yeah.
lot of them, but not all of them. Yeah. So, but those, like I said, those modes were close enough. The Mirage, the Hound, Cybertronian. You know what I'm saying? But they look
I mean,
like Earth.
he was very clunky and very boxy, but he transformed kind of into a Jeep. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
if they're going to do another Hound.
I feel like you don't even need to do it, like, you know, unless you really want to have that 84 looking Jeep. But again, like I Generations, what we talked about on the right out the box, these modes are updated. They're not like the 84 alt modes. They just look like modern vehicles, modern look. You know, so
Yep.
it's pretty cool. What about Mythics? I think, didn't you guys get some drops too? Like I know I'm not much into the Mythics game and stuff like that, but did they just release some new things that I think you guys got to be excited about?
Yeah.
What do they got there in that world?
Well, the Aether wave finally came into stock, and
It will, Charlotte, to answer your question. Sorry, JD.
that's okay. Yeah, the Aether wave, after we've been waiting like over 2 years for, that finally came in. And as I sit here and open one, I'm fucking breaking them.
Oh,
no!
No.
What'd you
I
do?
didn't even. I put the fucking handle on his shield. There we
Oh
go.
no!
Oh,
Now look how
snap.
angry you're. Angry.
And then
you're angry.
No,
I
no,
would
no,
be
no.
angry too.
I am angry because
Yeah, of
this
course.
fucking happens all the time. So like, it's just that little fucking peg, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't put it on there all that hard.
See, why wouldn't
You
they
get
put a
these-
little bit of fucking glue on there? Also?
You get these fucking adapters, and I was just gonna peg the shield into that. So I like, I started just pulling
wouldn't they put a little
pulling the
dab of
handle
glue on
off,
there?
and it just fucking broke.
A little dab of glue, a little resin will stop that. You know, give it a little bit more fucking.
No, Dust.
I mean, you could do it yourself.
Dust,
This
they're
is-
they're supposed to be two pieces, and the way the
Yeah.
peg is,
Oh,
it just gets
it's
jammed
supposed
in
to
the
pull
handle.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's supposed to
Yeah.
pull out. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
So there's
that's
a
bad
peg,
design.
and then but it's like really, really hard, brittle plastic, and all the weapons are made like that. I'm mad.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I would be too, especially when you're paying that much for a fucking action figure.
I mean, you know,
I mean, at least the figure's
$35.
good, but you know, the accessories part of it too.
Yeah, it just
So now,
does.
so now you got to drop a glob of glue on there. Glob of glue. Gabagool. A gabagool on there,
Gabagool.
and you can't take it out.
How susceptible
Gabagool.
are the mythic like accessories? Is that are they breakable like that?
It's the
Oh, yeah.
shields.
Oh,
the shields are
the shields.
notorious.
Yeah, the shields break all the
Shields
time.
suck.
I mean, I've had
Yeah.
swords. I mean, like
Corn
most
boy,
of
fix
all
your
the
shields.
weapons are like that. Luckily, I feel like some of the newer ones aren't as bad, but like some of the swords are that same plastic. You just gotta be careful with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that fucking
They're,
sucks.
the figures themselves are susceptible for fucking shelf diving, and that's when shit's gonna break.
Yep, and that's when the
Yeah.
shields break. When they
Yep.
shelf dive off the shelf.
Yeah.
Just can't handle that little bit of pressure, huh? Yeah, I mean, a lot of like again with these transformers and stuff, they're sort of designed in a way where you put a little bit too much pressure, the piece pops off. You can just pop it right
You
back
just
on.
pop it
But
back on.
but
Yep.
that happened to me. The same thing that happened, the way that looked with that shield was what happened to my the Perfect Effect Gojira. I twisted the Optimus head or whatever, like just a little bit too much, like in the wrong direction, and the piece snapped. Just snapped. Just
I mean, you
like-
could totally tell JD's whole attitude just changed with that. You know?
yeah, he was
He was
Well,
just like, man,
It's
come
like an
on.
ongoing problem.
Dude, it's not. It's same thing, man. When I fucking broke Hound, bro, I was on vacation. It just ruined like 3 days of
Yeah.
relaxation. I was just like, man, I didn't even want to get into this. I'm not telling anybody. I'm not taking pictures. I'm not taking videos. I'm just putting it fucking back in the box, and I'm forgetting about it. You know what I mean? It's just like, it just makes you just like, fuck.
And that was that new
Tired of
MP
this
Hound with the neck that's not
Yeah,
attached or
it's
something.
The leg things, the flaps, and it's so brittle and it's so thin. It's like a communion wafer, man. It's like a communion wafer. It's fucking
Snaps.
cracks.
Damn.
How
How did that turn out though, as far as like that neck piece and the way that transformed?
I didn't
like,
get that far. I got to the legs. I was four fucking moves in, you know.
Well, anybody else get to transform that? Like how did it look like in the end game? I remember.
I mean, I
those
could glue it.
pictures.
I could glue the legs, and I'll never be able to transform it again. But I just want to take a fucking hammer to it. That's how I feel.
I got the fans toy, so I'm fine.
Yeah, that one.
Me too. So I guess I'm fine too. But
Yeah, but now you're not fine, Dust, because you need the tune tickles.
there was things that I enjoyed that I wanted to look at and enjoy, and I let it sit too long, I guess. And
Fans
it just got brittle.
Fans Toys was more
Like
the
a
old
fucking
school
bro.
MP
It's like
look,
a potato
right?
chip. It was a potato chip. It was like a fucking
The
potato
fucking
chip.
Pringle. The fucking
So
Pringle.
even Charlotte's like she needs a hound, and it's like I'm scared to get hounds.
Yeah, don't do it. I know some people
She
have
says-
good lucks.
She says, "What about the
Go down
KO?
the
Is it
KO rabbit hole.
There was
you know?
one KO that came out, and there was issues, and there was supposed to be another KO that was supposed to come out there. They were going to fix those issues, but that KO got scrapped. So you know you're in limbo right here with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you
I was going to buy the KO and try to like morph it, like take the bottom part off and kind of like, make like a Frankenstein out of an Autobot Spike, But fucking, I'm not even gonna bother anymore, man. I'm just leaving what I got on the fucking show.
You should have gone to fucking the Siege Hound. I'm telling you, you wouldn't have had those issues.
Siege Hound.
You know what? I've had figures break on me, but I've never been so more disappointed than when that fucking happened. And I just,
it can be heartbreaking.
Siege Hound.
I just fucking put it there and just put it to the side.
And what was
Still
it?
there.
I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, I sat here opening a McFarlane toy and I fucking broke that right out of the
Maybe
box.
it's you.
Well, $20 is better than $100. I'd rather break a $20 figure than a $100 figure. That's for sure.
At what point do we just have to start looking at ourselves in the mirror and just taking some
Fuck.
accountability
Thanks,
for our
guys.
actions?
Stop
Thanks.
vroom vrooming your toys.
Thanks.
Don't
Stop
break
vroom
any more
vrooming your
toys.
toys.
Hey, so JD,
Yeah.
have you opened up all your Arethyr mythics?
Yeah, yep.
And how about you, Dom? Have you opened all yours?
I've opened like one box. I've only received one box so far, and I actually received one. My second shipment
Received.
today.
Good word.
I got it this
But
afternoon.
yeah, have you opened all the figures?
Have you
Is the
played with
question,
them?
not the
He
box.
said, I
would
got.
you
He
I've
said,
open
I
only
the
opened-
received.
I've-
I received.
No, I've
That's a big word.
I've only opened one of them. I only opened one of them.
Vocabulary.
Which one did
Right
you
now.
open?
Yeah,
I
vocabulary.
opened up the horse, the flaming horse, and
Big
that
words.
demon guy. That's the only one I opened.
Now,
now.
did you get the 2-pack? Like where they were,
Yes, I
where
did.
they come together?
Dear mama.
Yes, I did.
All right, yeah. So I went. So JD, I don't know about you. I went all in,
Yep,
and so
me too.
mine came separately, and I didn't buy a separate set of them. So, oh well for us. Maybe ToyCon. I don't know. It's kind of neat to see them both displayed in the same box, but I need to make better decisions with my life.
Just
But,
give it
And
up.
I did
Give it up.
Ryan
Give up the
Ryan
mythics.
I did.
Yeah,
I
give it up.
bought a second one of them
Yeah, did you?
because I wanted
I
a second demon figure. Then I also wanted another flaming horse guy, the flaming horse.
The for those of you, the Magnus, the guy in the gold armor, JD, was yours the paint wet on the belt
Nope.
still?
Oh.
Really?
Yep. No, I didn't have any problems with the belt. The pelt belt. I didn't have
'Cause
any problems with that paint.
The pelt
I
belt.
opened my second one, and I can tell by the smell that paint is still wet.
Like that figure. Oh my god. I was not. It was kind of like, yeah, he's cool. But then like after I got him all armored up and everything, like I was like, wow, I really like. We were both just sitting there passing him back and forth. It was like, wow, he's really nice.
So what had you so on it the first time? Like,
Just because he was like another dude in a same old armor sort of thing, but like the color scheme they went through, or that they use, the head sculpt, and what do they give him, an axe and one of those curved blades and
Yep.
a shield. Like, he
JD was like, this is basic, some basic.
But they give you like extra. They give you an extra head for him. And stuff
yeah,
like
the
that.
helmeted head. But like, it was. I think it's really the color scheme that really grabbed me after I saw it together. Because like, he's just all gold. You know what I mean? Like bronzy colored armor, and then he has that sash hanging in the front, and it's just red and white. And then when you put the shoulder pads on him, he's like black and red up top. So like that color balances out, between the crotch piece and his shoulders. And it just really, really, really looks good. And then with his head sculpt, because he's like a bearded head sculpt that they give him, and it's really, really, really nice.
Nice. Well, nice to see that. A figure could surprise you once you get it.
Yeah, there you go.
And here he is riding a horse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that looks good when you put it all together like that.
My horse and carriage is
That's
for
it. I mean,
hire,
the black and the
senora.
red with the gold, it just like throws it.
For as much as you desire,
It's the
senora.
beard. Chicks
Yep.
dig the beard.
It's the fucking beard.
It's the
Oh,
fucking beard.
We
So-
go down to Havana. and
He
down
rides
to
around.
Havana.
He rides around the village and just Free beard rides. Free beard rides.
Just riding around the village. Like,
Village
Yeah.
life.
On horseback. Free beard
just
rides.
trying to hit up all the MILFs and shit. Get on my horse. I'll take you for a ride.
My horse and
So that was new
That's-
stuff
that's-
that just dropped that you actually like got in hand now. Like, so you got how long were you guys waiting for that? Was that some stuff you were
Over
waiting
2
for a
years.
while? Oh,
Over
2
2
years,
years.
2
Nice.
years, yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
that's that Unicron pre-order shit.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
But that, like, you know, it started pissing me off because they kept dropping pre-orders, and I'm like,
Finish your
you
shit.
know, what,
Finish the shit we fucking
yeah,
ordered 2 years ago.
where's this shit you've been saying is coming in for the last year now? You know, because I know it takes time for them to get shit put together, and there's a lot of, you know, resculpted pieces and new pieces and all that kind of stuff. But it was just, I started getting mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not fucking buying anything else from them until this fucking shit gets here.
So, JD, I mean, I'm guessing that they had a screw up or something with this wave, and that's why we actually ended up getting like the All Stars wave before this one.
Yeah,
and stuff.
that was another thing that kind of pissed me off too. It was like they got something that came out afterwards was ready before this shit was.
What do you attribute that to? Like, do you think is it factory? Is it like just what they're prioritizing? Like what do you think that is? Like, what is that? Explain that to me. Make me
I don't
understand.
know. I mean,
It's weird. How do you know? Like, I don't know.
I think it was COVID, and then also with how many figures they had, including these horses. I'm sure there was a lot of back and forth
yeah,
with
the tooling
test
and
shots going from the
prototypes.
factory and back to them, and so I'm sure
But they could
got
sell
a lot of test
they could
shots
sell
back.
those. They sold those fucking prototypes.
Yeah. But I'm sure that's what happened, where they got test shots and they made some alterations and sent it back to the factory. And it's definitely, this wave was, had the potential to have all those backs and forths with the factory and stuff like that, because there were some new characters. Obviously, the horses are brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So QC, like, okay. So yeah, I saw it. That is understandable then. For
And
sure.
they had a lot of new parts for the figures as well too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that's true, Dom, because a lot of the previous waves that we've been getting have just been repainted parts.
Same old figures,
Part.
yeah. The same
Yeah.
same figures,
So-
same parts, same
Yeah.
So
figures.
maybe.
Well, see, that explains it. That makes sense to me. Like, you know,
Well,
what I'm saying?
basically,
If
we're
you-
just giving them benefit of the doubt
yeah,
because that's how we are.
yeah.
I'm a
No, but
loyalist.
I mean, it's
I'm a loyalist.
definitely plausible though. Like when you're talking about new characters or new pieces, new molds, like, and then that's stuff that has to be vetted, right? You want to get it just right before you're gonna give somebody a final product. So, sometimes that happens. So, well, I'm glad you guys finally got that stuff. Was it worth the wait? Do you feel like, or was it the wait so long where it was like you anticipated so much and then you get it and it's like, yeah, it's
I mean, for the most part, yeah, I feel it was worth it. But some of them are a little lackluster. I mean, loose joints and all that kind of stuff, like the fire dude.
Who's yawning?
He's just a big floppy mess. So it was kind of disappointing to have this like awesome looking figure, and then it's just like
well,
can't hold himself up,
It's
And-
in a half hour.
And the other thing too, like I kind of mentioned it last night. Like Dom, I don't know how many doubles you got and stuff, but like I opened up my second box yesterday, and I'm like, why did I buy all these extra wings? Like, because I kind of remember it's like, boom, pre-order drops, bam, go all in. That's all you do. First thing, go all in. All right, and then you take some time to think about what you want to get next. And I can remember us being on Hangouts. My desk was on this side of the room back then. And it's like, all right, Dom, I'm going back in. Now, I think I'm going to get this. And we do this in the after Hangout. And then we get it all planned out, place the order. And then, god damn, 2 years later, I'm like, I don't remember what my plans were for all this stuff. I need to write this shit down. Oh,
I think
man.
this was the last wave that I actually doubled up on a lot of figures. Like after this wave, I think it was like I just like fuck it. I'm not gonna buy as much as pre-order as much as I used to. But you know, and unfortunately with COVID, we were banking on like conventions to make up, you know, get to see them and buy some on the spot when we're at the show, but that didn't happen last year. So that's more than welcome this year. But I'm sure with their popularity and where they've gone in the last 2 years, it's going to be ridiculous when they come and show up at a convention, because it's going to be line out the fucking door for them.
Well, hey, we'll find out in 3 weeks. So,
hey, what's good about New Jersey
Exactly.
is they just lifted anything like our public gatherings to the most 250 at a time. So
oh, that's it. We're fucking we're raw dogging. We're raw dogging each
and
other.
hopefully by 2-3 weeks we go there, it may be opened up a little bit more in New Jersey.
That's it. That's it.
So.
Back to
And the funny and like I didn't go to the Wing show this past weekend, but I heard it's getting so big that they do the 2 smaller rooms, and they also do one of the gyms. So it's like that monthly
so the
Wing show is getting
growing.
bigger and
Yes,
bigger.
nice. And that's the first weekend of every month.
And I remember you saying
Yeah.
it's just a little show.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
before
yeah.
when
Now,
it was in that.
it was in a-
oh, when it was
it was-
in the when
It
Firehouse
was not Firehouse.
Yeah.
it was fucking Omega fucking Supreme and a Detolf coming
Yeah, it
through.
was.
Coming through.
Yep. I mean,
now
I had to
it's-
step
now
outside
they're
the room just
really
to
gonna
get
be
my
big.
wallet out of my pants. It was so cramped in there. Leon asked about Cosmic Legions, and Leon, if you watch Four Horsemen's live stream where they talk about they just
recent
did it, like,
pre-order?
on Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did it
just
on
this
Saturday.
recent.
And they actually tease ahead from Cosmic Legions in there. Looks like some kind of,
When's that dropping?
yeah, who knows? But they said they're
Probably,
gonna tease
yeah.
some stuff this year.
When they can't nurse the fucking mythic tit anymore.
Well,
Move on to the
I don't know about
Wrong.
nursing, man, but they got us fucking drinking from a fire hose every month since December. They dropped massive waves in December. They had the crowdfunding in January,
For the for the game and those
and God,
figures.
then they just hit us again with a Legion Builder wave.
Mhm.
And God, I feel like there was
Which is
something else,
ridiculous.
too.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
it's great. It's crazy.
There was
Yeah,
another. Wasn't there another All Stars line?
Another
Yeah.
all-star.
Is that
line.
voted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Stinkor, and Mossman.
Moss
Oh,
Man.
the Moss Man guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
that way.
right.
Yeah, Mossman.
So yeah, man. So they've been getting us every month, and God, there's a lot.
I really like that. I really like that the fact that they are introducing that all-star line a little faster. Like, so they are going back and doing some, putting boats up so the older figures can get out there faster. So, it's a lesson to people who are trying to go back and buy some of these that are like $250. Don't be careful. Don't waste,
You don't
say,
know
be
when the
patient
reissue
and
will.
waste
Well, they're
and
being
save.
smart about
Yeah.
it. I mean, the hype is fucking real for this line right now. So might as well put out all the orders you can while people are chomping at the bit and
Yep.
got that money to spend.
Yep.
So,
Get it.
I wouldn't.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get another All-Star voting in at the end of the summer, like September,
Yeah,
October.
probably.
Are you still expecting to get drops throughout like the rest of the year? Stuff's supposed to be dropping like soon. What else is in the pipeline for them?
I don't think there's anything in the pipeline that we have ordered that should be dropping anytime soon.
Oh wow!
Right.
I don't think so.
Also, now you're
It'll
gonna
be
go
like
through
next
another
year.
little lull.
No,
Little
yeah,
lull
this is
then.
it. This is it.
All right. So they banged you out for a few months.
So, I mean, Wes had asked, like, are you, what are you hoping to get from them at ToyCon? I mean, they're gonna have the Aether Wave. I'm imagining they're gonna have All Stars. What was before that?
They're also gonna
Probably
have,
gonna have some of those
guys.
They're probably gonna have some of
The
those
what?
horses.
The E-quadrants.
The horse guys?
Quadrant
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, okay.
But they said it's supposed to be the largest selection ever, so I don't know if they went and printed up a bunch of old figures or not. But
Mm.
AOD, AOD.
I would
AOD?
imagine it's just like, these recent waves, and they just have like a lot
Tons.
of extra
Yeah.
ones, which would be cool because there were a few that we missed that,
JD needs this guy.
Yeah, I need Malleus.
No?
I think there was another one in that. I think there was two of them in that wave that I needed. How many skeletons were in that wave?
Skeletons.
I don't remember.
Hold on, let me check my closet.
yeah,
Oh!
I mean, that was
Which
the
wave is that?
Hordak-
Coliseum?
The Hordak,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
blue
the Hordak.
demon
Oh.
guy. She-Ra
Yep.
was in it.
Yep.
This guy and Boris, the Black Knight guy with the purple.
the
Boligar.
Boligar.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
So, but I don't think there are any more skeletons. There are a lot of skeletons for the voting in the next All Stars. I know that,
Yeah.
or in the last All Stars or whatever. But
So, well, I
There
mean,
was.
to think right off the bat, like I need Malleus, and then I need those Motu homages, the Hordak and the She-Ra.
it sounds
So-
like Wes is coming to ToyCon. Is that are you coming to ToyCon, Wes?
I think he's planning on going.
Ah, that'd be dope. Come
Oh,
through, dude.
all right.
Come through.
Yes.
Hang out.
And
That'd be
KJ, I'm trying to get him to go too. He say he might take his son with him and get
Come
a room.
through.
Do
Hang
it.
out.
Do
It's
it.
always a good time, Like, I mean, we'll be. A lot of us usually go Saturday, right? The Saturday,
Yeah.
the day
Yeah.
we're gonna
Saturday, yeah.
kind of make it. So, I mean, I'm planning on being there. I know a lot of us are planning on being there. So, I mean, it's gonna be definitely a good time. It's that show that they do. What was the schedule like? About 2 or 3 times a year they used to do that show, like before COVID. What was the
Yeah.
schedule with that?
Yep.
It's definitely
It used to
two
be
at
2
least.
times a year.
It
At the
was
very
2
least,
times a
time.
year. Yep.
So that was one of our tentpole shows, along with NJCC, man, that we
Yep.
used to just look forward to and hook up. So nice to see, that they're
Solo
coming
Con.
back.
And
Solo
I'm
Con.
just very happy that like they're opening. I mean, when we went to that one show, it was great because we got there early, so we were able to walk around. But you remember that line?
the line after.
Nobody wants to be
Oh,
on
yeah, there was a
that
line.
line was massive for a small show. So ToyCon, the line's gonna be fucking insane.
Yep.
So I'm just glad that there's gonna be a larger capacity that could go in and
B Dubs.
get there
B-dubs
early. Get
up
there
the
early. No,
I would-
we're
yeah,
no. It's gonna be in Wayne.
there's
It's
three-
gonna be at the Wayne show. It's gonna be.
Oh,
it's
that's
no-
right,
It's
that's
no
right,
longer.
that's right.
Yeah, it's no
it's
longer.
that's right.
longer.
Well,
Yeah.
We need to find.
No,
a
it's
new
bigger.
spot.
The Wayne facility is definitely bigger than the Parsippany one. So there's like 3 basketball courts that they use, and it's
Bassett?
humongous. And if
Basketball.
Yeah. See, you guys catch it too. Karen, Tanaka. What did he say? What
So-
did he used to say back in the day?
this,
What's
Takara.
Dom? What Dom?
Constructor
No,
box.
Katara.
Takara. Yeah, that was it.
Takara. So and I can imagine them having the smaller rooms available as well. So let's see what happens.
man.
Like I'm interested to see how many rooms I have available, because that place is
I mean, look at-
is fairly big.
Looking how they're lifting these restrictions everywhere, man. We're back. It's gonna get there.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So,
There's no-
I saw-
Yeah, I mean, Jose, you get it, man. It's over, man. We're getting back.
I saw a
there. We're getting back
thing.
there.
I saw a
Just
thing
matters on,
today.
it just matters on your state, man.
Yeah. I was just gonna say I saw a thing for PA today. I think Eric posted it. Wolfie.
Oh yeah, the waving the little cookie.
No.
Get your Fauci ouchie
It was
and then-
it was a thing from our
You
governor.
can
and
have a
it said,
summer.
it said that
Get your
we're
Fauci ouchie and have a good summer.
no, but it said as long as 70% of
Exactly.
the population is vaccinated, all mask laws and all that stuff
Yeah.
will be lifted.
Yeah,
So-
and in
Get your
Delaware,
fancy
where I'm at, Delaware posted today that we're at like 50 something percent, like
Sweet.
people getting their first shot, and
We're
on
getting
May 21st they are loosening up their stuff.
We're tentative for July 1st here, full reopening in NYC. So, and our infection rate, I think, is just over 1%. Like,
Nice.
you know, so it's not bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
And-
thankfully.
May 7th, I
and
can
la-
walk up to a bar and get a beer. Yeah. I said I'm going to say start there and go down the rest of the line.
And I think
Nice to be back.
last year, like those infection rates went down over the summer and everything like that. So it's I think with this summer you're going to see the infection rate really low and everybody being vaccinated and everything is be fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's it.
Man.
That's
Man,
it. We're
come on.
back. We're back.
Pam,
We're back.
pam. It's gonna take
TFCon.
time for certain. It's gonna take time for certain states and certain things, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
So TFCon, I think, is a total go, and this show, I think, I mean, listen, if this is successful, which I mean, we had a good time at that
I
smaller
better book
show
my room.
in February, you know, and JCC, all these things are gonna be coming back. So I'm looking forward to it, man. These
Yeah,
were
man.
the hookups. Those were the times I look forward to. You know, when we
Fuck
can
all
hook up
that dumb
and
shit.
actually
We're back.
hang out in person, man. Like, you know, and even when we did it in February, it was nice to go to the toy show and chill and do what we did, and then be able to share a meal. And,
That was
that's
great.
what it's all about.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that was great. It was, even though we were small numbers, that was so fucking awesome, man. We had
was
a great
nice.
time, man.
First time in
Yep.
a year that we were able to hook up. So,
Yep.
looking
does.
forward.
Yo,
He
what's
does
up,
right near this Wayne Powell Center,
What's that?
Entenmann's Bakery Outlet.
Oh, we're going to the Entenmann's Bakery, bro.
That's a cheat day. That's a cheat day. For
Crumb
real.
cakes and fucking
Get me some
eclairs.
cookies. I love those fucking the Edmonds cookies.
Entenmann cookies.
Entenmann's.
Yeah.
Entenmann's.
Entenmann's.
Entenmann's. It's at the end of your case in your supermarket.
All right. So,
Oh,
did
here's
you
a
guys want
place.
to discuss anything else before we wrap up, or any other things? You know, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I want to touch on, and definitely want to touch on Invincible. Bad Batch dropped today, also on Disney Plus. Right, May the 4th be with you, Star Wars Day. Pam,
Yeah,
pam,
may the
pam.
4th be with you.
You know, we didn't
Oh,
no
yeah,
Star
happy
Wars,
Star
no more
Wars.
no Star Wars
shout
talk
to
on May the
MCA.
4th.
Rest in peace, MCA. I'm wearing my Beastie Boys shirt just for MCA today. So
Oh,
rest
did
in
he
peace.
die in Star Wars too?
Yeah, he was the one guy that went into the trench and it just didn't work out for him.
That was it. Yeah. That was it.
MCA Beastie Boys. Gotcha.
R.I.P. Yeah, so a couple of things, that we'll discuss in the future. So, I mean, I gotta finish watching actually both series, but I'll wrap that up before the week is out, and definitely maybe discuss that on the next show.
What was the other series besides Captain Winter Soldier?
Falcon and
Batch
Winter
and-
Soldier,
You said
Bad Batch, and
Invincible.
Invincible.
Falcon and the shoulder.
The Winter Soldier.
The
Oh, well, Bad
Shropshire
Batch-
slasher.
Bad Batch just started. I actually just watched it before the show tonight. It's fine.
Quick impressions, if anybody's seen it. Like, what do you think? It's fine.
I
They
wouldn't
did.
give a fuck about it though.
I know nothing about them, so I want to
There's
watch it.
it's the time frame in which it occurs.
It's a reach.
The time frame in which it occurs is what's most interesting to me.
It's right
Um,
after 66.
They've already
Yeah.
called back to some other like characters in the Filoniverse. But to me, the whole Bad Batch concept, when it comes to the clones, I'm not a big fan because I feel like these should just not exist. Again, their experiments gone wrong. They should have been flushed down the toilet, but instead, we get this MASH unit,
Thrown from the cliff.
mercenary.
But that's why
Yeah.
you enjoy it.
As
Like,
you
Oh.
guys.
I don't know if I'm so much enjoying the characers, Jose.
It's what was supposed
To me,
go
it feels
down,
like a
Go down
reason
the
to make
leg.
toys.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh man,
Hey, it is what it
cash grab.
Yeah.
is. That's what I said. Reaching.
But they are using them to tell more of a story that happened in
More
a
lore.
particular time period that I find interesting. So
Yes.
if that's
So you're
what
in,
I gotta
you're in.
endure, then that's
You're
what I gotta
in.
endure.
You got it.
Yes. So now that she said that, like I'm gonna watch it, like because again I don't know who they are. I haven't watched Clone Wars, so I'll watch it and be like, yeah, cash grab or
Haven't watched Clone Wars?
interesting.
Oh
like
my
it's
God,
cool,
watch it.
like you know, like,
Yeah. I'm not
only in
I'm
bits
not
and
Clone
pieces,
Wars,
not not all the way through.
Same here.
I'm hoping this kind of plays into Fallen Order in some way.
Yeah,
That would be pretty.
Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah.
Spoilers.
That was a dope game. That was a pretty
Yes.
dope game. So yeah, I mean, if it's after Order 66 and stuff like that, I mean, again, an interesting time in the Star Wars universe. So who knows? They could bring characters that maybe you didn't expect to see, but they're always possible to bring them in because of the time period. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what you got to look forward to, and they would be stupid not to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, take advantage of this story and this universe that you're telling the story in. You know what I'm saying? I would say, for sure. So, how many episodes is that supposed to be? Like, is that
75.
I have no idea.
No idea. All right,
This
so
first,
Nor
this
do
first one
I.
was an hour, and I'm like, after this one, I was kind of like, I don't even know if I need any more.
Well,
This one
it seems like
kind of gave me what I needed.
everything that Disney's doing is 6 weeks, so everything's gonna be 6 episodes. I don't know.
yeah. Everything's
6
like
weeks, it's over. Yeah,
a mini series or something like that. So we'll get into all this stuff in the future. Dust, thank you
Yo.
for hanging out with
Man,
us
I love fucking
tonight.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Man, had a great
Yeah.
time tonight. The beers are flowing. Hanging out with you guys. Had some Transformers talk. I was quiet during the Mythic talk. Hey, it's all good. It's what it is. You break your figure, you put a little glue in there, you fix it.
That's
It's all
it.
good.
That's
JD,
what you do. That's what
JD,
you
relax. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You wake up tomorrow and JD, I'm gonna go do tattoos. You'll be fine. I made up for last night. Had a great time with you guys. Thank you for having me tonight. It's
No
a
doubt.
pleasure. It's an honor to be here on a Tuesday.
Always
Really
welcome.
Anytime, brother.
Always welcome.
Anytime.
And definitely want to shout out the chat squad for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, man. Shout to
you know,
Ralphie, man.
Always bringing a strong chat
Only
with
Ralphie.
Ralphie the
Vendetta.
Vendetta, Wes Hoy, KJ, and everybody else that was up in there tonight. We
Hey,
really
hold
appreciate
on.
it, guys.
Chat Wingham asked a question. He goes, "Was I right about skids?" I have no idea.
I don't know. What was your
where-
question?
I don't know.
Yeah, you tell us if you were right.
Tell us.
Yeah. If you sit down with a sweaty ass in
You
the
got
wrong
an MP?
position, you will get skids.
You get you got an MP and a Chuck.
As long as if you're wearing black drawers, you're good.
That's it. That's it.
Ralphie, hit me up. I
Or
got
brown.
beats for you, bro.
Bam, bam. All right, so we'll call it a wrap for this show, and as always, I'm gonna post a link out there in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. Hop in here and join us, and we'll continue the discussion just off of YouTube, and that's where the real fun happens, guys. Hop in
Yeah,
here, join
YouTube
us.
hates us. The algorithms hate us. Everything
Yeah.
hates us.
So, with that said, let's go around the yard, get some where you at, and we'll wrap it up. So, special guest Dust, let them know.
Yo, Dust Mites, Instagram. Dust Mites on fucking Facebook. You believe that? I have a Facebook page? Of course you do.
you go.
Because you follow me already. Listen to my music on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeart. Radio hates me. Because, why not? Because everybody hates our radio. Dust Mites, DUSCMIGHTZ. And if you want to download those MP3s and put them in your MP3 player, go to bandcamp.com. Buy me a beer.
Pam, pam, pam. Awesome, man. Thanks again. Brian Brink.
I don't know how I got that out.
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. If you followed me recently, I apologize, but I don't post very often, so you're just gonna have to live with what I've got out there. I'm just like, I got a couple follows in the last few weeks, and I was like, oh, I hope you weren't hoping to see something good here.
No, see, it's like Pokemon cards. They want to collect us like Pokemon cards. I got Dust Mites. I got Hurricane. I got Dom. I don't hear anything from these people that I have in my friends list.
Yep.
Nope.
If anything, check out the people that I follow, and then you'll see some cool shit out on Instagram.
But
There
every
you
day
go.
I gotta wish someone his birthday. I don't want you.
Do it.
And la la la. Oh, tomorrow night is figure banging night.
Figure banging.
Hey,
right.
those
Brand new
fingers.
episode, 9:30 p.m. right here on that channel. So, All right, sweet dude. Dominic.
You can find me in the Facebook groups at Dominic Rosso, and
Yeah, it's a music game show.
I do have an Instagram account, but fuck it. And
When was the last time you posted?
Here Tuesday
Like
nights.
3 years ago?
Oh, dude, I don't post. I didn't post anything. I think the only thing I post was like a share to win a
Instagram.
contest.
So why do you have a cell phone? What do you do with your cell phone all day long, man? What are you, a Robin
throw it
Hood?
at
You
people.
checking your fucking dog
Porn.
star account, man? What are you doing?
Porn, and that's it. Nothing else needs to be said.
Yeah.
Nothing else needs to be said.
On the move.
Pornhub Premium. He's got the PH Premium.
And
4K
then,
all day.
need my VR set, and I'm good to go.
Love you, dude. Dom, man, I love you, man.
But yeah, and here Tuesday nights with you guys.
All right, JD.
You can find me, JD Brocious, in the Facebook groups. Not really, but I'm there. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Shelf Gravy on Facebook and Instagram. And not this week, but next week there will be a new Shelf Gravy.
Good at you, man.
Tune in. We'll finish the. We started a
riser.
like
Detox
a riser,
riser.
a
Yep.
detox riser.
Oh, you did?
so
Wow. That
yeah.
last episode?
Yeah,
I gotta
dude.
watch it, yeah.
So-
Got part
we'll-
two. Got a part
we'll
two
get it.
coming up.
We'll get it painted and all that stuff, and then we'll
Sweet.
give it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
giveaways.
Ooh, give away
baby.
free shit.
Free shit.
That's how
Hashtag
that show
free
works.
shit in the chat.
We always give shit away.
Free shit in the chat. Hashtag free shit in the chat.
And thanks for Drew for filling in and Jose.
Yo, thank you. Yeah, no
man.
problem, man. No problem. And
That
Drew,
was-
yo,
that
first time podcasting,
time
video podcast.
podcasting. Yeah.
Good mic, good video. He did his thing, man.
Good
Congrats to
stuff.
Drew.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And then tomorrow, all new figure banging.
Bang it. There we go. All right, guys. And as for myself, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that, Harrican DX. Check out Into the Realm on Mondays. I'm there, 8 p.m. on this channel, here every single Tuesday with these fine gentlemen. And if you'd like, check out Verbally Challenge with Harrican BX on all your favorite audio podcast pushing platforms and on YouTube as well. But I got to put the last 3 episodes up on YouTube. I was slacking a little bit. And shout out to other friends of the show. The Nerds Have Spoken. They drop on Thursdays. Check out the Ladies of the Realm on the Total Package podcast, also on Thursday night.
Thursday.
All right, their
Trying to do a
YouTube
kiss
channel. You know,
Is
check
that
them
good?
out. Check
Did
them
it- Did
out.
it come over? Did that kiss come over?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
All right.
And also Nerd Life Syndicate, either Friday or sometimes on Saturday, right here, 9 p.m. on this very, very channel. Once again, shout out to the chat squad. Really love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. And don't forget to check out the Cool Table. We have a page on Facebook, and there's links to a whole bunch of other awesome podcasts you can listen to. Once again, throwing out the link to right here in our group, the Realm of Collectors. Come join us. Continue the
Come
conversation.
hang out with us. Come on.
And
man.
with that said, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Everybody watching and listening, thank you. And we'll be back next week. All right. Peace. Stay
Yeah.
safe.
Turtles.
Have a drink.
Bow,
Enjoy
bow,
the
bow,
weekend.
bow, bow.
Figure banging tomorrow night. Watch it.
Realm.
Realm.
Break.
Say it with me now.
Realm.